Then you're probably going to want some books. If, like me, your basic goal at the beginning is just to learn to play some rhythm and some songs that you know and like, these books from Thomas Melanger that you'll find on Amazon or on any of the music sites are pretty good. Not great, but pretty good. This one, the Campfire Songs, which is the first one I got, has a good selection of songs that if you're over 40, you'll probably know. Or if you went to summer camp as a kid, you'll probably know them, even if you're younger than 40. But if you're over 40, you'll definitely know most of the songs in this book. A few of them are not going to be familiar, but you can look those up on YouTube and get the melody. And of course, if you read music, the melody's right there. This has tabs for the Merlin. It's in the D tuning, not the G tuning. But of course, that's one of the advantages of the Merlin, is that any chord you learn on the Merlin is going to be the same chord, the same chord position, different chord name, but the same chord position on the G Merlin. So back to the book. The chord diagrams in here, I think, were adapted almost directly from a dulcimer book, because some of the chords that he wants you to play, there's no way that a human hand can form those on the Merlin. There's too much stretch, frets are too far apart, it's just not possible. I mean, most people, beginners especially, struggle with G. And he's got chords in here that have a much wider stretch than G. Now if you're playing a dulcimer like this, like a piano with your fingers down on top and you got the full stretch between your thumb and your little finger, then you can reach these chords. If you're playing a Merlin, where you have to play guitar style, then there's no way that you can reach many of these chords. However, the chords you can't reach are variants of the chords you can reach. And for instance, they're A7s or you know, something like that, where you can easily substitute standard A on the D tuned Merlin for that chord, and it's not going to affect the music at all. He has E minors in here, but of course there's no E minor on the Merlin. You don't need the E minor, because the E chord covers both E and E minor. So you have to do a little bit of translation on some of the songs, but it is a good collection of songs and lots of fun stuff in here that you would enjoy playing and that people would recognize. And when you're out with your Merlin for the first time, playing for other people, which you're going to want to do, I hope, then you would be able to sit down and play Michael rows the boat ashore, or She's coming round the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. Very easy song. It's in here with the complete instructions and easy to play. Now if you want to play the melody's in here too, along with tabs to show you how to play the melody. But my first goal is to learn to play rhythm on the Merlin, chording and strumming. And with this book is a good book to get started with. He has two other books. He's got Hymns and Songs of Worship. Again, you know these songs. If you've been to church, even as a boy, if you've been to church, or a young lady, then you know most of these songs. Standard hymns and worship songs, songs that you may have sung in vacation Bible school. So this is a good place to start too. Wonderful songs in here, Be Thou My Vision, Amazing Grace. He tends to put in more chords than you're going to actually need, but as you learn to play them, you'll sort out which ones you can leave out. And as a beginner, don't feel bad about leaving them out, as long as you can sing with it and somebody else can sing with it. That's good enough for me. I don't know about you, but that's good enough for me. I don't have to play every chord that the experts would play. I can play just what I can play and enjoy it. Take a look at the books that are available and find a book that suits you and something you think has enough songs in it that you might learn to play that you'll enjoy it, because that's what it's all about. If you're not having fun, don't do it.